2015, the Seventh-day Adventist General Conference embarked on an ambitious project to win souls over to Christ. On 19th March 2016, the West Zambia field started active response to the TMI call. Here is what church members are doing.
West Zambia field, Adventist to non-Adventist ratio of 1 to 13. And we are, by God's grace, working very hard to ensure that we reduce this ratio to preferably 1 to 1.
Given a great commission, and that commission is to go and take the message to each and every nation, to each and every tribe, to each and every person.
As West Zambia Field Management and Administration, we have launched the Go 1000 campaigns and the Reaping the Harvest that will take place this year, 2017.
Go 1000 Crusades is an initiative by West Zambia Field to recruit members of our churches to go out and witness for Jesus.
The aim of West Zambia Field is to recruit 2,500 members who will be trained as lay evangelists. On this day, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people responded to the call.
We are inviting those members using their spiritual gifts. By their spiritual gifts, they are going to work for the church. They are going to work either in 2x2s or 3x3s. They will be going out into the neighborhood, into the villages, into the towns, into marketplaces, and teach the good news of Jesus Christ. At the end of this outreach project, we expect to baptize not less than 10,000 souls.
If it was done in Rwanda, which is smaller than West Zambia Field, surely our God is able to do it even here.
It's the responsibility for each and every church member to go into the community, to preach the message, bring people to Christ so that people can get baptized.
We are privileged this year once again to work with the Lord as appointed agents in His vineyard. Each congregation, a campaign, is one plan which West Zambia Field has come up with for this year 2017, where we expect every church to be a tool, a channel of communication to call people to the kingdom of God. The expectations are high. Every company, every branch, every congregation will have done something to bring people to the kingdom of God.
Land running is a strategy where we do multiple sites at very minimal costs. We observed in the recent past that our church members were very much willing to do the evangelistic campaigns, but they were deterred by the huge expenses and budgets that were traditionally spent. And in land running, we strategized it in such a way that much of the evangelistic activities are done at very downsized costs.
The two ways in which you can have a land running site. The first one, when you are alone, you can come up with a site. How do you come up with it? You go to a place where you feel the Spirit of the Lord is leading you to. And when you reach there, you start preaching. Your first sermon might take 5 or even 6 minutes, or 2 to 3 people might be attending. But we have observed that as time goes, you would have your attendance growing bigger and bigger, and you're preaching for a longer time. The second method is when you have a planned site, don't intend to only have that site running until the end of the crusade. As soon as other church members come on board, you involve them by allocating them sites in the nearby compounds or in the nearby villages. They may be speaking to 10 people to 15 people, but let them take those sites seriously as if it was a crusade. At the end of the day, they would have also experienced a preaching experience, and then they would have won more souls, and then you gather them together at the end of the crusade and baptize all the harvest.
Christ has given us so many signs for his coming. And one of the last signs which has mentioned that the message should be preached to each and every human being. We have been longing for Christ to come. Hence, it's our responsibility as a church for each and every member to get involved, to take Christ's message to each and every human being so that Christ can come for the second time.
We are there out in the community to be a light that is supposed to shine to the people, to call them to the kingdom of God.
It is my appeal to all God-loving Christians and believers in West Zambia Field to stand up and be counted. Stand up and be counted as one of those that we are going to do exploits for the Lord in this year. May God bless you